Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, I will continue my presentation of libertarian life extension reforms.
The second proposed reform is abolishing medical licensing protectionism. The current system for licensing doctors is highly monopolistic and protectionist, the result of efforts by the American Medical Association in the early 20th century to limit entry into the profession in order to artificially boost incomes for its members. The medical system suffers today from too few doctors, and thus vastly inflated patient costs and unacceptable waiting times for appointments. Instead of prohibiting the practice of medicine by all except a select few who have completed an extremely rigorous and cost-prohibitive formal medical schooling, governments in the Western world should allow the market to determine different tiers of medical care for which competing private certifications could emerge. For the most specialized and intricate tasks, high standards of certification would continue to exist, and a practitioner's credentials and reputation would remain absolutely essential to convincing consumers to put their lives in that practitioner's hands. But with regard to routine medical care, for instance, annual checkups, vaccinations, basic wound treatment, it is not necessary to receive attention from a person with a full-fledged medical degree. Furthermore, competition among certification providers would increase quality of training and lower its price, as well as accelerate the time needed to complete the training. Such a system would allow many more young medical professionals to practice without undertaking enormous debt or serving for years, if not decades, in roles that offer very little remuneration, while entailing a great deal of subservience to the hierarchy of some established institution or another. Ultimately, without sufficient doctors to affordably deliver life-extending treatments when they become available, it would not be feasible to extend these treatments to the majority of people. Would there be medical quacks under a system of privatized certification? There are always quacks, including in the West today, and no regulatory system can prevent those quacks from exploiting willing dupes. But full consumer choice, combined with the strong reputational signals sent by the market, would ensure that the quacks would have a niche audience only, and would never predominate over scientifically minded practitioners.